Alright everybody, welcome back. It is MML Season 3. Get this a little loud. It is playoffs, semifinals. Taking on Palafins, who we just played not too long ago. It went pretty well, but he didn't bring a lot of things we were worried about, like Heat Rain and Glow King are two ones that I certainly expect to bring this time. We'll get into the team breakdown in a sec. Yeah, just really excited. Playoffs. Sorry, see I'm typing. I'm also writing down some stuff. So probably should have waited to start the video, but here we are. Sneasler and Mamoswine. Okay. That sounds good. Okay, so we actually got some time. It says it needs about 10 minutes, so we will maybe actually do a team breakdown. We were going to kind of skip over it, but now we have time, so maybe we will. Yeah, playing a tough coach, dude. Palafins, I think, if that's still true, I know it was true at one point. He had the most playoff wins since Season 1. So he's definitely someone you got to be nervous about playing. I know it's a 3 playing a 6, but it doesn't feel that way. You know, it feels like two guys that are really good playing each other. So I'm always nervous playing him. His teams are always well built. So let's get into the breakdown. All right, so if you remember, some of you probably won't or even don't care. This is actually the same 6 we brought last time, and on top of that, it's almost the exact same build. Almost, not quite. Small changes that I think will be important overall. Not much to... Oh, shit, he's Mirror Armor? That was from last week. Hold up. Oh, good thing we have those, like, 10 minutes or whatever it is. Dun, 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 dun. As you can see, we are stacked. Go away, Nick. He is now pressure. Okay. Oof. It's probably good. That's probably what we should spend more time doing than team breakdown. I was just double checking everybody. This is the first time I've actually just put them in tier order and not trying to be like slick. So Sinistcha, Brave Bird, Body Press, U-Turn, Roost, no defog again, scary just like last time. You didn't bring him last time, and we've played a few mocks where you know, Nick's gotten up rocks really early in the match, and it doesn't seem to be too bad. It's obviously not great, you know, but it kind of is what it is, and it's like really hard to defog with Corviknight anyway. Really want to be putting out as much offensive pressure as we can. Does he not have his item either? Jesus Christ. What are we doing today? Are we focused? We gotta focus up here. Okay, let's double check everyone else real quick. Helmet, leftovers, Koba, Assault, Chargeman. Okay, don't have to worry about it anymore. Yep, same thing. He's the Meow check. He also has decent stuff against, I mean, Miss Magius, Torn, maybe. Depends on their sets. Sorry, it's not going to be the most in-depth team breakdown still. It's just, we did all this with basically the same team already, and it's essentially facing the same stuff. So if you really want to know what we're thinking, go watch the last one. I mean, no changes at all with these first 3 at all. The only difference is Koba Berry, which last time we were Kevia. For the dark moves, he didn't even end up bringing them, and I feel like it'd be goofy to bring them now that you've seen that. So we're going Koba because we got hit with Flying Move last time, and that might save us from having to Terra. late in the game, or save us from like a +2 Quaquaval, Brave Bird, or something. Who knows? Quavel's still annoying. And Sinistcha still looks really good for that. We do have the Terra Water again. We actually did change the electric. We were steel last time. Mamo again looks really good. Also, again, decided on Terra Water Assault Vest. It was mostly for Heatran as like a backup option, and also just, you know, try to put on pressure every time that thing comes in. It's not a good switch, obviously, because he can Steel move, but hopefully we, you know, every time we can get in Rotom, hopefully, and like Volt Switch out. And if it's Mudsdale, we can just pump, stuff like that. So when this thing's in, we do really want to consider crashing in front of Heatran. It's tough. It is really tough for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, because if he just stays in and doesn't Terra, he blows us up. But it really covers him switching out, which he really should do, and it covers the flying guys, even Maggie, like, you know, levitators, etc. So overall, Crash feels really good most of the time. We did have Calm Mind on this for a second, but Shadow Ball just feels needed because of Glow King. Up next is Sneasler, basically the same set, except it's Choice Band now instead of Expert Belt. Night Slash still looks really good into his team overall. It's tough. The reason we weren't banded last time was the idea is like, okay, well, if he goes like Glow King on a fighting move, you know, it'd be nice if we could U-turn out and at least keep up the damage, keep him low as we can. But I think what we determined last time too is like, it's just really sad damage, Expert Belt. Obviously we got caught with Sneasler early, so he could have still been really good with the set he brought last time, but I think we just want to go for damage, you know. He might be here for a good time, not a long time, you know. And we want to make sure we can keep that being true. Let's see. Let me go ahead and I gotta pull up one more thing. Actually try to calc some stuff this time. We were pretty bad about it last time. I mean, we even called ourselves out during it. We're like, you should probably start calcing, and we just still didn't. I do like our eyeballing overall pretty good, but it's definitely not, you know, shouldn't do it if you don't have to. Up next is Hydra. Basically the same. It was Terra Electric last time. This time we're Terra Ground, just because Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor don't give us any benefit. And at least Earth Power, we get some defensive benefit. Not great, because obviously we're both weak to Ice, which I guess Quaquaval would be annoying. But yeah, Dark Pulse, Draco, Earth Power, U-turn. Wigglytuff was really not that bad last time. Mamo actually handles him pretty well. Which is kind of funny because he should have Fire Move, but even with it, I don't think it changes too much. We need Draco just for general damage. Dark Pulse is really good into his team, so is Earth Power. But both have good switches as well, so you gotta be careful. And then we didn't want U-turn because it's so... I'm usually not a fan of U-turn on a special guy or like Volt Switch on a physical guy. Especially when you really want to put out the offensive pressure. It feels like sometimes it's like, well, I might have to switch out, but the damage is worth it, you know, versus like a U-turn into Heatran does nothing, but a Dark Pulse could actually chunk, you know, or an Earth Power, obviously. It'd be a tough call. Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. Momentum is such a good move. I mean, there's obviously, we've run Baton Pass a lot, and there's the reason we run it is because Momentum is just that good a lot of the time. It's just tough on like a Scarf guy when you're like, I need to know that he knows that he needs to switch, you know? And you can't always, even if it's like, it seems obvious, like they could have a berry, you know, a Dark Berry on Miss Magius, and he has no reason to switch, or he scarfed himself, you know, or all these things. So it feels tough, like you turn and like, who's the switch now? We actually determined that with Rotom, where we have to be careful Volt switching in front of Heatran. If he brings it in, or he kind of wants it in, or we're not sure if he wants it in, because if he just stays in and swings, like who the fuck wants to take that hit on this team? And the answer is nobody. Definitely not Sinistcha, definitely not Corv, and definitely not Mamo. Hydra and Sneasler maybe. Sneasler is bad too, honestly. There's so many, we don't want burns on Mamo or Sneasler at all. Hydra is okay. It's not great. Let's see. We're looking at something here. Yeah, I want to look at... Where's the view thing? Is it Control V? Or is it Control Z to like zoom? I don't know. No idea. Oh, doesn't matter. Or is it? Oh, did I find it? Okay, let's go ahead and zoom that out a little bit because it's annoying me. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, I just wanted to check this one calc real quick. I should know it off the top of my head, but I don't. I believe Ice Shard. It's about 60 to 72, so it's not as much as we'd hope on Meow, and obviously if he's got some bulk, it's tough. I don't think he had it last time, though. And then also Miss Mangius, no bulk. That was, we said 60. Ice Shard does about 38 to 46, so to remember, Ice Shard's not super strong on account of AV and not like Life Orbed or anything, but yeah, these are, I like the 6 a lot. I think it has really good switching power. I think we need to play really good. It's obviously really frustrating bringing back the same 6 in basically the same build, knowing that, you know, he knows what we wanted to do with these guys and everything, but it really does feel like the right play. So I think even if we lose playing these guys, I think I'm still happy bringing them back. And these are some of my favorite guys to build with. I mean, we never really figured out Arcanine. Florges, you know, we used last season. Espeon was cool for what he did, but he's tough to bring. Golem, he had his week, and then Drakelook is just, he's like a mascot, basically. He has no real... He could have been useful, though. I'm not saying he had no shot at being useful. We are connected. We'll probably just wait for him now. That sounds good. Or I hope it sounds good. Bandit, helmet, scarf, AV, leftovers, Koba. I wish we checked it a little bit more, but I think we're Gucci. I never change the music. It's always Elite 4. I should consider it one time. I have to look them up and see what they sound like. Let's do our let's predict a 6 while we're waiting. I actually don't think he brings Meow. Not that he can't, and he definitely could, and if he does, it's not like shocking, but I think it wasn't that great for him. I think he brings Torn, Maggie, Quaquaval, Heatran, Glow-King, and probably Garg. I think he might bring Garg back. It's tough. Garg was kind of bad too. Did I say too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, those 5 feel really likely. Glow-King, Heatran, Maggie, Torn, Quaquaval. Quaquaval kind of got 8 too, but it's like, it was really close. And like, Meow, I wondered, like, he got the scarf off, but overall it wasn't, you know, it was annoying to deal with, but it wasn't, it definitely wasn't like great either for him. You know, it was kind of just a neutral for both of us, it felt like. Illumai's ain't no shot, it comes. Wigglytuff will be interesting. I thought it was terrible for him last time. It definitely kept out Hydra early, but there was a lot of guys that could have switched around into that, so I don't know if that's like that big a deal for him. Let's see. Just wait until he gives us the okay. I don't know if there's anything else. I guess I'm happy with the season. We saw Taco beat Sin in semi, so Taco Flygons will be a fun match, and then the winner of this plays Nick, so that'll be a fun match either way. It's tough for Nick too, because I think he just played both of us fairly recently, so he's probably like annoyed with that as much as I am playing Palafins again. I don't think anyone's watching this part anyway. Just need to play good is the main thing. I know we keep saying that, but it's just true. I feel like we've done what we can in prep, and it's crazy. I don't think I've ever done this. I wouldn't recommend this to most people, is bringing back the same 6 almost exactly as they were, but a lot of the things we were hard prepping for, like Low-King Heatran, didn't come, so it feels weird to not bring that stuff expecting them to come this time, you know? But it's a little frustrating. I mean, he got a good taste of what we want to bring, and I'm sure he's not expecting the exact same stuff, but I'm sure he's a lot more prepped for these 6 than he was last time, so definitely tricky. Torn is annoying, that's for sure. It was pretty annoying last time. And we got saved by a few, I don't want to call it bad calls, but some plays that went in our favor from his end, you know, where I think like giving up Meow maybe might not have been the best play last time, especially when you still had Wigglytuff as a switch. I know he was really trying to make it be a Sneasler check, but it's like, that thing actually is pretty good against whatever. And also, I mean, in terms of the Sneasler check, I got what he was thinking of with the Kebia Berry, but it's like, also I could just U-turn out, because if I don't kill, I can't, you know. Also, if you bring that in, I'm like, you gotta be smelling something. Either a switch or a Terra or something. Not sure who we want to Terra this time. Mamoswine. I think we were gonna try to avoid Sinistra. That time, last time it wasn't desperation, but it was like, this is kind of all we have, and we needed to at the time. So I do like leaving it open, but we might need to pull it a little early. You know, if Heatran's walking away, I cannot imagine him not bringing Heatran this time. I'd probably even expect him to Terra it if he brings it. If there's like no guard, I kind of think, I'm like, I feel like he should bring Meow over Garg out of the two. At least Meow puts on speed pressure. Garg is just so tough. It's like him basically taking the Terra, or if he doesn't take it, he's just kind of mid without it. He just is. With Terra though, he's a G. So definitely, if we can bait out Terra again, like last time, that feels good overall. Obviously, it sucked losing Sneasler so early, but he really isn't our offense. It's really Hydra, Mamo are most of the offense, and then obviously the defensive offense of like Corv and Sinistra and Rotom. It's like a weird thing. I know I'm talking a lot, but just trying to fill time. Yeah, Corv hopefully doesn't get burned this game. That was another thing we were worried about last time. I almost considered protective pads at a point, but it's just like, when you're playing like a knockoff guy, like Meow with Corv, you just expect it to get knocked off like turn 1, which is why I do like running Rocky Helmet a lot, is at least if you're going to knock off the item, at least take some chip with you, you know? And if they don't, then we get the chip still, if we want. Alright, he's typing, so it might be time. Alright, he's searching. Look, have fun. Tad bit louder. Alright, semis are underway. Alright, he did bring Meow, Quavel, Torn, Magius. Did not bring Heatran again. Wild. I don't think he likes it, I'll be honest with you. He did bring Glow-King though, which is annoying, and a Lumize is pretty annoying. No Heatran, no Mudsdale. Man, I might just lead Corv. I think I am gonna lead Corv. Torn is the only guy. I think I'm okay with that, because he should just U-turn. or whatever, or you like fire moves. We might change it up. We thought about Rotom. Lumize is annoying because he could Para. Shit. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna just go with what we know. It might be a bad call, but the only thing about leading Corv is I just don't know what I want to do, and I don't want to spend too much time freaking out thinking of who to go to. So if he leads me out again, that's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. It's more to cover the Illumise lead, which I don't know what he's planning on doing with that. Nice outfit, that is sick. He did lead me out, so a little sad. Same leads and everything. Last time he U-turned, I think we're okay with that again. Except this time I will actually have the Calc up. And be ready to see how much it does. So, this will be really funny to see if he does anything different. So, same exact thing as last time. I mean, that looks like it's scarfed again. That looked really weak. I feel like he wants to Thunder Wave me or something. I think we can go Rotom semi-safely. Because I think he's going to T-Wave right now. He does get Giga Drain. He's not clicking it now, though. Trick. See how bad this is. Iron Ball? Honestly, don't really care. I'm gonna T-Wave this. He might have Giga Drain. He just U-turns. I'd love to see what he goes to. I think Blow King's pretty good. Meow is interesting. Slow King. Hopefully we hit this. Nice. So, that's a good start. What the hell does Iron Ball do? Is that's not the... Lower speed and they're levitating. So we are weak to ground now with Rotom, but I don't think that matters too much because he doesn't have the guy. I don't know if this thing gets Earth Power, but we're not staying in anyway. That looks Omega Spadef. Yeah, that's like AV probably. We're gonna go this guy. That's really good. So don't know anything about that set at all yet. Thunderwave was really big there for that. Oh my god, super bulky. What is he gonna do here? I'd expect a fire move. This is something we were a little worried about playing this thing. It's like, the hell do we do? Let's chip this thing down. Thing's a menace. Is this the guy we want to risk already? Nice. No burn is good. If he's really bulky... Dark Pulse is like 30. U-turn also does like 30 if he's super spadef like he looks. So I think we just U-turn this. We could Earth Power. That's the wrong Slowking, that's why. Damn it. And he has Flamethrower. Dark Pulse like 33, U-turn does nothing. Okay, he withdraws, so I'm glad we U-turned. I think it's gonna be a bitch to get rid of. I wonder if this thing's scarfed based on him bringing that in. Leftovers again. I'm gonna Shadow Ball, I think. We come in free. These leftovers. Brave Bird with the Koba does 28. Without, I think we live too. I think I am gonna Shadow Ball. Use Taunt. Does over half. Taunt is interesting. So we can't Strength Sap. Curious to see what he goes for here. He's threatened on dying. Torn. Burn. Another crit. Torn got crit last time too. That's so funny. Eject button. Okay, so Torn is no item. I thought that was the other one, red card, where it makes you come out. Which, that's hilarious, that red card is. Like, that's straight up just lifted from soccer, right? Probably Maggie. I think he goes to Maggie here, and we probably go Hydra. I have half a mind to go Core first, because this was pretty obvious last time. Hydra seems fairly important. I think Meow Scarf Quaquaval's not, but we do want to be faster than that thing. It's only like I think I would always go Hydra, but it's because of last time. I don't know that that's the best play right here. I don't like it at all, but it's semi-safest. I don't know. If he Shadow Balls, I'll be annoyed for sure. But I feel like he might Fairy Move here, knowing that what we did last time. Oh, what a read. He smelled that from last time. And I kind of want to see if he's Scarfed or anything. Ooh, I don't think anyone wants to take the flying move overall. So he withdraws. I think he might be Specs again. I don't know. I think that's fine. Might get Parrot again, for all we know. I don't know. D-Gleam, and he swapped out. Not that he had to, but I'm wondering, like, Specs maybe? So if we had to guess, Illumise has lefties now, actually. He was Iron Ball. Torn is itemless now. Meow, I'm still smelling Scarf. Maggie could also be Scarf. Specs or Scarf, I think. Not necessarily. And then Quaquaval was leftovers. He went for Fire Move last time. Could have Surf, could have Terra Electric. I don't know. I kind of want to get this in like Terra Dark, but I feel like it's so early. It's a little obvious, but I also I don't want to start overly switching into other guys. Okay, so same. No burn again is great. Last time he saw a switch, who did he go? He went to Quaquaval expecting Dark Move. Okay, so he does not like staying in on Hydra. He goes Torn this time. Man, I'm kind of hoping he goes Glow King and gives us a chance for Mammo in front of that thing. So EQ kills, probably. Knock is really good in Deer's team, so is Ice. Knock would be good if we knew Maggie was coming in, but we don't. I mean, if he goes to Terra to beat this with a Paramon, that's pretty tough. Also make him weaker against everyone else, so he really should swap this. If he just stays in and fire moves, pretty bad. I really want to catch someone with this. Okay. So it's a good start. Torn. Oh, please just kill. Hit and kill or something. Nice. Okay, Torn is gone. Another crit. Oh no. I hope that didn't matter. I should know if it did or didn't. I don't. Unless he was bulky. If he was bulky, it might have mattered. Can I live a Terra Water? If I Terra Water, I could live everything and just kill him. How important is that? I don't know. It feels pretty good. We're gonna go Sinistra though. Just because I just don't want it to backfire. So he is knockoff this time, even though we were the thing last time, which pretty interesting on his end. Could see a Terra here. He's got Glow King. I don't know why he didn't go to it last time. Lumines. I think he's probably gonna U-turn into Meow, I'd expect. Hasn't been able to get Meow back in a minute. Yeah. That sucks. So Meow's coming in, we're going Corv. The turns are laid out already. Interesting. Really hesitant to go Meow, but it's also good for him because he gets the guy in. This thing is becoming an issue, though. He has fire moved every time into the guy. Flamethrower does like over half. I just don't think he can touch Hydra that well. We'll find out right here, I guess. He just keeps trying to catch Corv. I know this is the third time we do it, but it's like, I really don't want to stay in and hit. No, he stays in this time. I think we go with this. Yeah, he's trying really hard with that flamethrower. We are taking a necessary chip. See if he's got something else. He's shown no way to hit Hydra. Sledge Bomb. Nice. This is really risky on our end. I'm also kind of getting tired of the Slowking. Okay. Now we're here to play. I like these turns from him. I don't want to get T-waved. I really don't. He should U-turn. If he T-waves, I'll be furious. I guess we should go Corv then? No, we need Corv later. I want to get in some offense. Don't T-Wave. Nice. Okay, so now let's see who he's going to do with this. I think Maggie, but I don't know. I think if he goes Meow... If he goes Maggie, we gotta assume Scarfed. Also, I just realized Hydra's been taking a lot of chip. I don't think we can mess around with this thing anymore. Please just kill. Oh my god, you bulky mofo. Might just kill. I don't know how. He might be really defensive. Nope. Umai's is done. We'll see how much Corp took too much chip throughout the game. Okay, so we're keeping up the chip on that. Wonder if he goes Glow King here. Damn, I really wish that Night Slash killed. There's a chance. He's definitely like, he's that set we talked about. He's like defensive with AV, I think. Classic don't talk about it in team building. I wonder if he goes Maggie. Hopefully it gets paired. I think that was a bit of a overplay on his end. I don't know. Yeah, Qual, Maggie, Glow King. Really hope he goes Maggie. Dang it. Why are you staying? Oh, now we go, Sinistro. That's just so risky to go him. I don't like it. Darn it. If he goes Glow King, we should have went Hydra. Okay. A burn on this would be epic. Come on, Matcha. Bring me the burn. Ah, darn. I was hoping. I think the Night Slash kill him this time. See what kind of terror he has. He's running out of switches for this. Meow's gonna die. Quavel might die. It's Quavel or Terra. I think are his plays, and I kind of want both those to happen. Also, we could just crit this, even through Terra. Okay. Now let's see what it is. Terra Fair. Terra Flying. Okay. Now... Big live. be fire moves expecting core. Ah. Who'd he go to though? Dang it. Tempted to just stay in here and volt. Knock. CC. He hasn't shown anything that can hit us for enough. If he has CC, he has to click it here and risk doing nothing in this initiative. Yeah. Ah, big leg. Okay, so Quabble's going on. So it's nice when you have pieces you can get rid of. I'm just curious if he does have Sucker. It wouldn't even go off, actually. Okay. So now he has to bring in Maggie. Still don't know that he's locked in, but I think he is. God, I really want to just sack something, but I don't want to sack the wrong guy. I think Hydra is less important. Because if he's Scarfed, he outspeeds everyone anyway. There's anti-flamethrowers here? I don't know. Brutal. Alright, so now we go this guy. Now we just need to not miss. Do not have Rotom or Hydra, and Sinistra is trash. Sinistra is a wasted mon, so. Okay, so that's gone. If he is Scarfed, I want to see what he locks into. Guess we want to know if he's Scarfed. Alright, he's not Scarfed, so that should be a dub. Alright. Alright, well, we're playing next week. That was a really good match, dude. Palafins is so good. He has a playoff demon. Tough match, man. Tough match. Alright, get this uploaded. See ya next week against Nick.